Nail Divas. It's me, Princess D, and we are here with our special guest today, Miss Cathy Wellman.
Hello.
So we are going to do her nails today with this kit that I got from Gershion to test out for you guys. So we're super excited, and I'm going to use my new nifty difty, I call it a scalpel. What you call it, I don't know. But I found this at Joann Fabrics, or no, I'm lying. I found it at Michael's, and I love the fact that it has this super fat grip, as opposed to my other one that looks like this. Now, I got this. They had these in two different places. This one was over with the wood stuff where you get the tools to cut the wood and stuff like that. This one was over with the jewelry and stuff like that, where they sell that kind of stuff, and it was even cheaper than the other one. So I didn't understand that. But it also, not only did I get this, but it came with a pack of replacements, and I think there's like 5 replacements in there, and it comes in a nice little case. And the cap, looky, it pops on, so it's safer than the other one, which the cap just kind of fell off and I lost that one. But this was great. I wanted to share that with you. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this open and I'll pull it all out and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I took the sleeve, the plastic off. I took the sleeve off, and this is how it comes in this package. I think their packaging is absolutely amazing. I took the tape off of this side, but they taped the file down so that whatever's underneath it doesn't fly around in the packaging, which I thought was absolutely great, because I did get another package from another company and they did not tape down something that was in the box. I don't want to give it away, but the whole product was ruined because they didn't tape it down, and it scratched everything up and it just damaged everything. But anyway, so they taped theirs down, which was great. Absolutely beautiful. It pops in and out of there pretty stiff. As you see, it popped out. And then here is their directions, and there's 9 steps to get the perfect manicure. But we already know what we're doing, so I'm not gonna go over that. But if you guys wanted to, you can. So this is probably, is this gonna be backwards for you guys? If not, no, I don't think so, because I flipped it, maybe, possibly. But it says, we're so excited for you to try our Gershion products. Gershion, so am I, boo, so am I. Here is their Facebook. And this is their email, gershonservice@outlook.com. This is such an adorable card, isn't it, y'all? Ugh, just so sweet. Okay, so they also send you the dual forms. Now, to be honest, these type of forms don't usually fit my thumbs because I've got some wide gorilla thumbs. I like to call them banana hands, gorilla thumbs, whatever. But I'm going to take one out real quick just to see, because I don't want this to be a super long video, just, you know, about the little stuff. We want to get into the fun stuff. Yeah, see how little it is, y'all, to my thumb? Like, I'd have to really press it down to get the coverage all the way to the ends. But then if I do that, I'm not going to have any product on the side, you know? So, I mean, but what you could do is, after it's cured and whatever, you could add more product on top if that's the way you want to go. But me, I'm going to use tips today on Miss Cathy, and we are going to do, I believe, coffin today. Yeah, so we were going to do Halloween nails, but because somebody challenged me to do a specific set that I really wanted to do, but it turns out that I didn't have no time to do it. But to me, it's not Halloween, it's just spiders and webs, so I still think it's a beautiful design. So I may still do that design just on some tips or something. But for today, this kit comes with clear, white, natural pink, dark pink, cover pink, and red, bean red, sorry. It also comes with the top coat and the base coat. You get the file, you get the forms, and then you also get the brush, which is the dual-ended brush. One side has the brush. As you can see, it looks like a very nice brush, and it has that stiff, because they glue it at the factory to make sure that all the hairs stay in place and doesn't give you a hard time. And then the other end is the spatula. Today I will not use this specific tool because I already have a few of them out, and there's no point in, they're all pretty much the same as far as the good brands. This, my darlings, is a good brand, and I do believe that I already have a Gershion brush out. I'm trying to look real quick, but I cannot find it because I've got like 10 of them over here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. See, I've already got the Gershion because I was already used it. So we'll go ahead and use the Gershion this time. Now, mine is stiff, not because of the glue, but because there's gel in it. When you have a gel brush or an acrylic brush to condition the brushes, you are supposed to leave a little bit of gel in the gel brushes or a little bit of acrylic monomer in the acrylic brush, and always keep your brushes brushed down, but always in the pack so that the bristles don't touch down. So I'm gonna put this brush back in here, and I will do a quick swatch of these colors for you, and then we're gonna get right into the manicure. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I got a little lint-free wipe, nice and bright and white, so you guys can see all the colors. This is the natural pink. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my goodness, that looks so pretty. Can y'all see that? That looks pretty. This is the dark pink. Let's check it out. That is pretty. That's like a little more opaque than transparent, but not much. And then this is the cover pink. And I want them all side by side so you can see the difference in that. Oops. So you can see the difference in them. Oh my goodness, that color is so pretty. And this one does not want to stand up for me. Okay. This is the white. Now, sometimes these whites are not real white, y'all. They're like a milky white. And that's not white to me. Oh, but that's not no milky white. That's a white white. I should put it over black so y'all can see it. Oh, you know what I should do? I think I did it. Ooh, I guess I forgot one. I think I did it in one video where I put the poly gel on the cap, and then I cured the cap and put the top coat on so that I knew how they looked and I could show my clients. Oh, now this is the bean red, and that really does look like a bean.
Yeah, it does.
Like a kidney bean, maybe. I don't know my beans, but I think I'm right.
Yeah.
And this, my lovelies, is the clear. So let's see how clear. Ooh, like crystal. Yes. Now, I am particular with my clears, y'all. And look how clear that is. Look, I'm going to mash it on my nail real quick to show y'all. Let me loosen up my brush. I just this real quick. Oops, yeah, I got to take the plastic off, D. But look, I'm going to mash it up on my nail. Look at that. Clear. Look at that, y'all. You see how clear that is? Loving it. We ain't McDonald's, but we loving it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure these little babies. Oh my goodness. And the self-leveling, look how nice. Look at that, y'all. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cure that in my little lamp here for 30 seconds. I'm going to get me another wipe instead of being so ghetto.
The bean almost looks like it has a sparkle.
Ooh, does it?
I don't know, unless it's just...
Ooh, the red bean, she said, looks like it has a sparkle, y'all. Okay, what color you think you want to use, Miss Cathy?
I don't know.
From the swatches, we're going to have to see. Ooh, that one was a little too tight. Maybe I put the wrong side on. Yep, okay. So it matters. All right, so there's my brush back in there. And let me close the caps. And then Miss Cathy is going to choose the color that she wants today on her nails. I guess it really doesn't matter the color if we're going to put something over it. But if you decided you wanted to take it off and go natural with the color you choose, you could do that. Because Miss Cathy does nails. We're definitely going to use the clear because I think we're going to encapsulate something. So we'll leave the clear out. You know, I like to encapsulate. So I'm really, oh my goodness, you guys, I don't know. What would y'all choose? Let's see your skin, Miss Cathy. What do y'all think? Which one should we use? Oh my goodness. I really like these two pinks.
Yeah, me too.
That bean looks really pretty, but I think these look really pretty with your skin.
Either one of those.
Okay.
I like them both.
Okay.
I like them all, but I like those two.
Okay, so let's use this one, which was, which one was it? The natural pink? Nope.
No, it was
This
the
was
other
this one.
Dusty pink or...
Dusty pink. A dark pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the dark pink. Okay. So we are going to go with the dark pink and the clear. So I'm going to put this with the kit. So if I need it again, because I think that's why I started putting the polygel in the cap so that I can see. But the problem with that was with the clear, it was hard to see how clear it was, but you really don't. I mean, if you know your stuff and you just remember which one had the better clear, you'll be good to go. Okay, so we are going to prep her nails and I'll be right back. Okay, Divas, so first thing I'm going to do is going in with my isopropyl alcohol, 70% alcohol and cherry almond flavor. Push back the cuticles with my Rainbow Born Pretty Pusher, and then use the other side to scrape away all of that dead pterygium, dead cuticle, whatever you want to call it, from underneath that cuticle that we pushed back. Because if you don't do this step, y'all, and you don't get all of that dead cuticle from underneath there, then you will have swollen cuticles, and they will be irritated for a while. I'm nipping away anything that didn't want to remove by the scraper. I am using a new editing app, so please, y'all, stick with me. I didn't use the Gershion file to get the shiny layer off because it was a little too rough for my liking on a natural nail, because all you want is that shiny layer off. So you want to be really easy with that. I did use my own concoction of dehydrator, which I did 2 parts acetone and 1 part alcohol. I'm using this plastic rubber thing for my no lift primer because I saw this on Nailed by Nikki's channel. Thank you, Nikki, because now I won't lose my brush no more. I truly appreciate that hack. It's actually a bottle tilter so that you can get all the bottom, the gel or polish or whatever from the bottom and use it up to the last drop, you know. So thanks again, Nikki, for that hack. I'm using the Mia Secret Forms, and the reason I went with forms instead of tips, y'all, is because I accidentally, and I do this a lot, so Nikki or anybody that knows any better, please let me know down below. I got a question for y'all. If you put the dehydrator and primer on before you add the tips, is it okay to still add the tips? I want to say yeah, because all you're doing is dehydrating and etching the nail. So I feel like it would just stick even better. But when I do this, I always use forms and I don't charge the client at that point because it's my goof, not theirs. So yeah, let me know down below if I can still do that and save myself all of the time that I do. So here you can see I did not put this on properly because it barely meets up to the nail and you want it to go all the way under the nail. So I used another form to do it properly. It was a little bit difficult because Mrs.Cathy had her finger tilted more upward than for her to see rather than for me to see. If she were to have pointed it downward, it would have been more helpful. And I should have just said that to her, but I don't know. I was just so nervous doing her nails and making this video for y'all that I feel like I forgot so much. But I'm going in with the Gershion base coat, which I absolutely adore. It has a nice thin consistency, which I love. Then I'm using the light pink that she chose. I believe that is the name of that one. It is a stunning color. I did leave the color show through on the ring finger and the pointer finger with the design that she chose. And now I'm using their wonderful slip solution, and I am shaping the nail into the not stiletto, duh. Sorry for the beep beeps. I'm shaping it into the ballerina, tapered square, coffin, whatever you want to call it. I've done all 10 and I'm removing. You want to be careful removing these because I have hurt myself rushing around underneath the nail bed. I pulled away the skin from the nail plate, which is uncomfortable. So be careful when you're doing those. You want to loosen the backs squeeze it to loosen it from the tip, and then pull it away. So on the pinky, I kind of did a goof. I was pressing up on the form, and as you can see right here, it's lifted away a little bit. So I'm using what's left in the cap of the slip solution to wipe away that tacky layer on the nails. I do all 10, and then that's when I go in with the file. I start off with my own file, and then Miss Cathy reminded me, hey, don't you want to use Gershon's file? So I was like, oh yeah, that's right. But I want to go ahead and go around, do the sidewalls first, and I want to go around maybe at a 20, 40, I don't know my angles, y'all, around that cuticle line, and you can see where I'm hitting because it turns white. I'm explaining to y'all that I like to go thin on the sides more so than I do on the top for the shape. And then where I did not hit, you can see where I didn't hit with the file, where it's a lot more shallow. But we did these thin, a thin layer of this coat because we're going to go in with another coat of the Gershion clear to make. Okay, so I had to stop, y'all, because me and Cathy noticed when I filed this nail, the shallow parts just happened to be in a smiley face. Look, I got an eyeball, and a smile. We just thought that was so freaking cute, or stinking cute, sorry. So yeah, now I have filed and buffed all 10 nails, and this is what they look like. You can see all the shallow spots, but that's okay because we're going to put the base coat down on all. I'm going to do the base coat, sorry, on all 10. I tried to do the triangles in the base coat, y'all, but it didn't work because it wasn't thick enough. And I showed you that box to show you where she picked her design. I keep all of my previous designs in that little box, and sometimes if they don't have an idea, I hand them that box, and she chose this design that I recreated from the Kirsty Meakin YouTube. I don't know if y'all remember the nail that I did. It's on my Instagram at princessnails_by_Diana. When my wax pencil doesn't work anymore, as y'all seen, I just rub it on a lint-free towel and get any product off of it instead of sharpening it again, which I probably should have did. It would have made it easier to pick up the triangles. But as y'all will see, I tried it in the base coat, and then it wasn't working for me, so I took it off. There you go. And I cleaned up around the cuticle with my Maniology cleanup brush, and then I go in with the Gershion clear with another thin coat, very, very thin coat, just enough for the triangles to stick to. And then I'm going to act like I'm a tiler, or however, I don't know what you call the people that lay towel. I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing and lay these triangular towels down. So you want one row to go one way, and the next row you want to go the opposite way and fit into the spaces that you've created from the previous row. Hope that all makes sense the way I explained it. So I'm going to show you pretty much this one nail, I think, and then I go ahead and do all the other 9, and then I show y'all what that looks like. So I'm going to let you see this piece, and I'll be back. Okay, divas, we have finally finished applying all of the these little triangles. What do you guys think?
Look at that.
Oh Lord, it did take some time. It was very time consuming. Now we are going to put a coat of this clear Gershion over top of all of these, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how clear this mug is, huh? I probably used way too much on that one, but that's okay. We'll put it on the next one. Okay, so encapsulating, you want to make sure that you have your product all the way around to the edge of whatever it is you're encapsulating. I hope you guys got a good angle here, but I also want to make sure that it is nice and thin. It's not too bulky at the cuticle. Make sure there is no product on the cuticle. And then when I go in with my file, I will use a tiny bit, and I will go around those areas with my e-file. Want to make sure there is nothing on her skin at all. And then we are going to work it down the nail and make sure that it's covering all of those triangles all the way to the edges. Because look how clear that is, y'all. Gershion, this may be my absolute favorite clear. This is amazing. We will see for sure though when we do the top layer, the top coat layer, and see how great it is then.
That is clear.
It looks very clear. Okay, now I'm going to cut it off at the tip. And then we will file, buff, and do whatever at the rest of that nail. This is supposed to come in, so that's just extra product that will be gone when we do the filing. See? Most of it's already gone. I think we lost a
thing.
Yeah. That's okay. We're going to go on ahead this way and do it like that. Okay. I'm going to let her go ahead and cure that. And then I'm going to encapsulate all the rest of these beauties and we'll be back. Okay, Divas, so this is the set all encapsulated and this is what it looks like. I'm going to go in with my 180 grit file and clean up the sides, go around the cuticle area and make sure that's nice and flush, and then I'm going to contour and buff these nails. Remember, if you're using polygel or hard gel, it is very soft. You do not need to use much force, especially because you have all the time in the world to play with polygel, so you pretty much get that finish nice and flush. So it usually doesn't need much filing. So I'm going in with my buffer. I got these buffers from a nail warehouse near me on McKnight Road. I'm going to use my alcohol and lint-free wipe to clear off all the dust from these nails. You can see where I went a little too far with my file and took the color off of those triangles, but we're going to fix that with some bling blam bloom, y'all, because you know that bling fixes everything. Look at me, I'm a poet and don't even know it. I made this bling gel with some Yayoge poly gel and Princess Nails by Diana no wipe top coat so that I don't get a sticky layer when I use my bling gel. So I use my Divas silicone tool on one side and straight point on the other side, and I mix it up and pull it out, and it's kind of like a spider gel, and I put it where I want it, and then I use that end. I go and get my wax pencil and pick up my stones and place them around the cutie area so that I can hide that white that I filed off the color. So, oh my goodness, look at that bling, baby. Yes, loving it. So at the ends you want to use the smaller stones so it's not so bulky. I'm going to go ahead and lay that around that thumb line. And I use the bigger ones in the center of the cutie area and the smaller ones along the side. Here we go, around the other side. Girl, I wish it was going this fast when I was doing it. Yes. So I just added a little bit more because I wanted them to come down a little further on both sides. Now we're going to flip-flop to both hands. Once I do one finger on the right hand, she goes ahead and cures in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then I go and do the other finger on the other hand. Now I'm going in with the Gershion top coat, and I'm going to butt it up against those stones. When you're using Swarovski stones, you do not want to top coat over the stones because you will lose the shine from the facets. So you want to butt it right up against that to ensure that they stay on for the 2 to 4, sometimes 6 weeks that it takes them to come back. They will not lose a stone, and you will have a difficult time getting them off. But look at that, y'all. It looks so pretty, Gertie. Whoop, whoop. Diva call on those, baby. Yes. Can I get a whoop, whoop? They're so beautiful. Now we're going to go in with the one and only Nailed by Nikki Cutie Oil. And this oil is the bomb. I'm on my last pen. Nikki, your girl needs to order that refill ASAP. So I'm going to try to place that order with my girl so I can get that. Oh, let me do a quick shout out because Jaden makes her own lip gloss. Y'all, I'm going to do a video on that too when I do my eyelash video, because you guys have got to go over to your girl Nikki and order some lip gloss. It is called Smooch by Maniology. I hope I'm saying that right. And her daughter, she calls her Muffin on her YouTube channel. But she makes a gorgeous lip gloss, y'all. And they're only $2 each. The shipping is really, really cheap as well. If you're ordering US, I think she's only shipping them US, but they are only $2 each, and they have a gorgeous glitter in them that makes your lips look bomb. Now, after I rubbed in that cutie oil, I'm going in with Model 1's super dehydrant lotion, cream, whatever you want to call it. It's a lotion because it's thin, but it has these little moisture beads in it, y'all. See that orange bead? And that is so that when you use it, those moisture beads are more fresh because they open as you massage into the hand. So what I do is put it in both hands equally, put a little on this hand, a little on that hand, and then I go back and do the massage. I get the wrist, I get the hand, the knuckles, the palms, and those fingers. I get it all, and that feels amazing. All my clients love this service. Some of them tell me they come to me just for this service. Your girl hooks it up. Yes, I do. Kathy, what it feel like? Let them know down below how good it felt. Let them know how that Model 1's lotion did you and how that Menage did ya. I know you're going to order some too, Kathy. Go on ahead and visit Nikki and get you some.